What's up guys, I'm Undertaker, and in this video I'm going to be farming pumpkins for 10 hours with the Pumpkin Dicer. I'm going to be testing just how many drops the Pumpkin Dicer's ability gets. I already did this in a video, but I only farmed for 1 hour. In this video, I'm going to be doing 10 hours. Since I only did a 1 hour test before, it's possible I could have gotten a good hour, I could have gotten a bad hour. But in this video, I'll average everything out and see just how much money the Pumpkin Dicer's ability gives. In this video, I'm not testing how much money pumpkins make per hour. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Pumpkin Dicer's ability. The ability that gives you rare drops. But how much money does the Pumpkin Dicer's ability give you in 10 hours of farming? Probably not very much. And if you're wondering why my pumpkins are green, it's because they're not pumpkins, they're melons. Oh yeah, that's much better. Here's the pumpkins. And I also note in my last video I was using an elephant pet to get drops, but in this video I'm going to be using my rabbit pet only, just because, you know, farming XP and all that. You know, I am farming level 56 and I am trying to get farming level 60 before next Christmas. I am going to be doing this over the course of several days. I'm going to be farming for 1 hour 10 times and then average them out, add them together, see what happens. So let's get right into it. Let the first hour begin. Hopefully we get some good drops. Already facing some invisible pumpkin blocks. Haven't even gotten out of the first row. Hopefully this isn't too laggy, but you know, Hypixel does like to inconvenience you when you're farming by giving you some invisible blocks. Oh, I just got a Pray to RNGesus drop. Just started. That's crazy. Our first crazy rare drop 20 minutes in. Our second crazy rare drop nearly 7 minutes after the first one. That's not too bad, I guess. Our third crazy rare drop nearly 3 minutes after the last one. That's not too bad. I'm a half hour into the first hour, and this 1 hour right here is already better than the last video's entire hour in terms of Pumpkin Dicer drops. We already got a RNGesus drop, and I didn't even get an RNGesus drop in the last video. I have 3 crazy rare drops right now, and I got 3 crazy rare drops total in the last test that was an hour long, and this is only a half an hour. Our fourth crazy rare drop with 23 minutes left. Not too bad. This is way better than last time. Another crazy rare drop. Let's go. Another crazy rare drop like a minute after the last one. Oh, and a Pray to RNGesus drop at the exact same time. That makes 2 in 1 hour. That is crazy. Seriously. That is ridiculous. I'm genuinely surprised. I just finished farming pumpkins for the first hour of mini, and this is how many pumpkins I got. Almost an inventory full while using the rabbit pet. And I got a lot of drops. A lot more than usual. Let's see how many I got. So I counted up the first hour's drops. And if you're wondering how I do it, here's how I do it. You go to the logs in the Minecraft folder, and you go to your latest log if you just recently shut the game. And I got my latest log right here from when I did it. Once you're in there, you simply type uncommon, you get the amount of drops, and I copy this, and then I paste it into a line counter website, and there you go. If you're telling me that the time indicated in this log is longer than an hour, it's because I paused the timer. Ever heard of pausing? So, here are the results. Hour 1, I got 49 uncommon drops, 23 rare drops, 7 crazy rare drops, 2 RNGesus drops, a total amount of drops of 81, and the money I made from just the Pumpkin Dicer's bonus, 153,000, total amount in 1 hour, 1 million coins with the rabbit pet. Now this would be more if I was using the elephant pet, but I was not. Rabbit pet for experience. So I expect this first hour was a really good hour, and the hour I farmed in my last video was just a really bad hour. I expect to find somewhere in the middle here, and to demonstrate the amount of money I got in this hour, to make sure my math was right, I'm just going to sell these pumpkins right here quickly. And sure enough, the exact number I predicted. Well, not really predicted. I did some math, but I'm not good at math sometimes, so, you know, I gotta see. Well, that was just the first hour of 10. Hopefully we can maintain the amount of drops we've been getting, but I doubt that. I bet this was just a really good hour, and the last video I did on this was just a really bad 1 hour test, so, we'll see what the next 9 hours bring, but I'm just gonna stop here and say like and subscribe for more content. Yeah, but seriously, you should consider it. I'm gonna make a funny joke here. These YouTubers that are like, hey guys, like and subscribe, oh my god, like the video. See, sorry about that, I don't want to do that. But what I said is true, Skyblock YouTubers be like that. But not me, I'm special. I like to think I'm special anyway. I'm just about to start hour 2 of farming pumpkins. I'll be checking a bit less often, just when something eventful happens. Oh no, an RNGesus drop maybe. I just got a Pray to RNGesus drop. I'm in the middle of hour 4 of farming pumpkins. Let's go. I didn't even get one in the last hour. I was pretty surprised. I've been lax on the drops, I've noticed. Just about to end off hour 4 of farming pumpkins with a minute and a half left. I just got a Pray to RNGesus drop. That is pretty good. 2 in this 1 hour, and the last 2 hours, I didn't even get any. So I guess this makes up for the last 2 hours being kind of poor. I haven't added up any of the numbers yet, so I don't really know for myself, but we'll see. I just finished up hour 6 of farming pumpkins. I just got taming level 50, and I finally got enough experience to reach farming level 58. All I have to do, go to the Anita NPC and claim it. And we are farming level 58. Let's go. I'm about to start the 10th and final hour farming pumpkins. Let's see what happens. As you know, the pumpkin dicer's ability is luck-based, so the amount you get per hour varies naturally. But, of course, this test will include an hourly average and just a general idea of how good the pumpkin dicer's ability is compared to, say, the ability of the sugarcane hoe. And I just got to pray to RNGesus drop like 3 minutes into farming. That's pretty cool. As I was talking, I finally finished my 10 hours of farming pumpkins for this video. It took me 11 days. Not that I'm one of those YouTubers that's like, OMG, it took me 11 days to do this. You know, I chose not to do it every single day, and I had other things I wanted to do, so I'm not gonna be one of those people, you know, calling out nobody in particular, but some of them, all of them do that. Keep in mind that your farming level does not affect the drops from the pumpkin dicer itself. They're purely luck-based. And some people argue, well, you can't really gauge luck. I mean, if you do it enough times, and you can get an average number, and this is a pretty accurate average number, 52.9 uncommon drops per hour, 24.9 rare drops per hour, an average of 5 crazy rare drops an hour, and about an average of 1 RNGesus drop an hour. And then looking at how much money on average I got just from the pumpkins, from the pumpkin dicer's ability, just under 100,000 coins per hour from the pumpkin dicer's ability alone. And if we look at the total amount of money I was making from pumpkins at farming level 57 through hour 5, and then after that, farming level 58, I was making an average of just over 1 million coins per hour. I also would like to mention that the pumpkins gained from the pumpkin dicer's ability do not count towards your collection. It is the best for farming experience, however, there's not a huge difference in the experience it gives you versus cane. I talked about that in my video where I compared the two. Anyway, guys, that's it from me today. If you guys liked the video, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more just like this. Comment if you have any questions. And as always, thanks for watching.